talk to us about the travel planning process with teenagers. You mentioned that you're roping them into that process. What does that look like for your family?
Yeah. So a lot of times we will let them help us to even just pick where we want to go. Um, Sometimes not, but sometimes, because we have surprised them in the past with trips. So obviously they're not as involved in those. But, I think kids, as they get older, they have ideas on what they want to do or what they like. So we try to do that. Every trip looks a little different. I will say, like, we're kind of in the planning stages right now, in booking stages for our California trip for next summer. So because we got a couple kids in college and a couple at home, I'm actually going to, like, for this one, going to create like a Google form or like a poll or anything and just poll them on different things that they want to do, because I already know, like, we're not fitting in everything that they want to do. So I kind of want to do a vote on some stuff and see what they want to do. So I may do that because I should have done that over the holiday break, but but anyway, so I think that, it's good to involve your kids, even if it's just a little piece, like it's like, we're going to go to this city or this place. Like, why don't you go online and just look, like, what place would you like to go eat at? Or, like, we were thinking of these 4 different activities. Which one sounds the best to you? Those are ways to get them involved too, without them completely planning the trip, or, even if you wanted to involve, a little, personal finance lesson, be like, hey, we have this much money to spend on, like, activities during the trip. Like, what could we do? Like, do your homework, do your research. They all have, social media. So, you just type in, like, Ocean City, like, and boom, there's like 1,000 videos on things to do there. Or, we're going to Dallas, Texas. Like, what's there to do there? So those are just, what we've done so far. I think even younger kids, like, you could do that in some way, even just certain aspects of the trip. Like, hey, we're looking at rental homes, like, on Airbnb. Check this one out. What do you think of this one? What do you think of this swimming pool versus this swimming pool? Like, how cool is that? you know,
I can't wait to be at that stage of baby K.
yeah,
Like, I feel like he's gonna do that at 3. He's gonna be like, this Airbnb versus that one."
yeah,
So I just love the process of having everyone's input and making a decision together and saying, "Hey, we're gonna do this together as a family." So I think that's so special and so wonderful.
yeah. And I think that that's like a great skill for kids to have, not just in the, like, obviously it helps you plan your trip, but, like, that just gives them practice in planning anything. How much better do things go in life generally when you have a plan? Obviously, being spontaneous is great too, but, like, there's a lot of things in life that work a lot better when you have a plan. So that's a great skill for them to already have, in their mind, start thinking about how to plan something.
Transferable skills.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.